Alright guys, this is our multi-day canoe trip in the Adirondacks. We were going out for a catch, clean, and cook with some Adirondack Brookies. We were successful enough where we could pull that off one of the nights. The fishing wasn't the greatest. We also were able to catch some big old Adirondack Crawdads, which, of course, if you're gonna catch an Adirondack Crawdad, you gotta cook it up and eat it. The weather was great. We had a wonderful time. Enjoy. All right, guys, it is Friday the 13th, early September. We are going on a backpack canoe 3-day fishing trip in the Adirondacks. So we did one of these last year where we hiked in. This year we're bringing the canoes, and we're gonna be paddling back in, I think 5.5 miles. I'm gonna set up camp and then do some trout fishing and do a little bit of deer scouting. Got my boy Colby.
What's up? How we doing?
He's bright and early. Rambo's here somewhere.
All right, we're on our way to our fishing trip. We left at, what, 6 o'clock this morning?
Yes, sir.
Here we are at 8:30. We're a little bit late because of somebody forgot to pack some stuff.
Rob. Justin.
Somehow we had 4 people.
We're safe now.
We only had one life. We only had one life vest amongst the 4 of us. So, but here we are. We're heading in. Colby's back there hanging out. Rambo's in the back hanging out. We're almost to our destination. This is gonna be a ton of fun. The weather's perfect. We got lows in the 50s, highs are in the upper 70s, 80s.
Full sun.
Full sun. It's gonna be a good time. This is gonna be an epic trip. So.
All right, guys, we are on our way. It's been nothing but fun. Colby's a little gassy. Colby's really gassy. But this is everything we want it to be. The leaves are turning. They're starting to change colors. It's gorgeous. Right now we've got almost a mirror type lake water that we're paddling on. Very little wind. And, you know, great company. This is going to be an epic trip.
Hi there. I tell you, it doesn't get much better than this. Almost 50 years old. Doing a trip like this with guys that you grew up with since you were a kid. Beautiful weather. Beautiful country. It just doesn't get any better than this.
We got a little bit of an obstacle here.
Rainbow, come up. Colby's gonna hook you up.
Okay. See if we can get up over this log.
I had to piss now. Oh, I'm fired.
That's not a piss.
What are we gonna do about the other log?
You go around it, homie.
Oh, thanks. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Man, nothing like a cold, actually it's a warm PBR, or whatever.
A warm PBR. So we've gone roughly 4 miles back in, and we are coming up into El Lean-To. We're gonna do some fishing. We're gonna do some deer scouting and see what happens. Jaybird, my man, you got anything you want to say to the people?
No, but this is gonna be so much fun.
It already is.
I feel like we're kind of in the middle of nowheres.
we are
With a house.
with a house.
Like this is gonna be
Yeah,
awesome.
you can't beat this. So we have got a beautiful setup here in the pines, where we have the 3 hammocks, and then Rob's super awesome 2-man tent.
Oh yeah.
Look at this. My man is on a cot in a 2-man tent.
Oh,
is this
yeah.
sweet or what? Going to grab some water, start filtering some water. I'm gonna do a dehydrated meal for lunch. Rainbow, he's packing, what is that, a 10 mil?
Springfield, 10 mil.
It's not loaded, is it?
That sure is.
Oh, attaboy. Give me some, brother. It's loaded. We got the little Sawyer filter coming down. We're filtering water because instead of packing water in, we packed beer in. We packed a little bit of water, but mostly beer. Because we can filter water. I don't know how to filter beer. Kind of cruising up the river. Done some casting. Not having a lot of luck. So we gotta walk our boats up. These boys are grabbing their stuff, feeding them up through.
I need a leash for my kayak.
Well, going upriver was no bueno. Well, I'm gonna go talk with the boys and get them to turn around and head back. I just ran upriver maybe a quarter mile. I thought there was a hole up there. It was maybe 6 inches deep. So we need to head back down and get into some deeper water and see if we can find some trout, because this is not working and we need dinner.
All right, guys. We're up the river. We've caught like absolutely nothing, but this guy right here whipped out a little fly rod and he caught a fish.
Oh yeah.
So that'll be his dinner.
Been rough. I switched to a fly rod. Ended up catching a decent little brookie, probably a 10-inch brookie. That will be my dinner. We have been in the canoes and kayaks for most of the day. Everybody wanted to get out and stretch their legs, so Colby's taking a little first try at fly fishing. Not first try, but he's gonna try to do some fly fishing. Jason just caught a 2-inch something. We don't even know what.
You gotta hold it way out.
Hold, get close to the fish. I need to look really big. There you go. Yeah, it's big.
Coming!
Come on, Timmy.
All right, guys, Colby just caught one on his fly rod. He says he's got a big one. Make sure you get it up, homie. Not enough. Oh, dude, that's beautiful. Don't snap your line.
I don't think you want
Don't
to do
snap
that.
your line.
I want that.
Jay, you got a net?
Nope.
Just keep them on. Keep pressure on.
Oh, you have to slide through that then.
Nice fish, Cole. We got to catch him, man. That is a beautiful fish. Jaybird, you got him?
Relax, cold. Relax, cold. Look at that fish.
Colby, great job. Nice hook set.
On a fly rod, homie. That's a beauty.
A little ugly, but that's a fish. I'm eating him tonight.
Ah, dinner.
All right, I'm gonna
Let's go put him on the stringer.
Punched up.
Colb, set the hook. Colb, you gotta pull your slack in.
Why would I do things like that?
That was a really good cast.
Yeah.
You should never have that much slack in your line.
Like right now, is this too much?
Oh, son of a... Alright guys, he just missed a really nice fish. Colb.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why he sucks, guys. Yeah. Guys, we are live. Jaybird just caught. He hooked up. Colby, you're on my finger. In my finger. No, you're not ready to rock and roll. You were stuck in my finger.
It's your fault.
He's stuck in my finger. Jaybird's got a slammer. Jake, pull this thing in.
I'm trying.
What do we got here?
There's a lot of weeds going on right here. I'm not sure what we got going on.
Come on, Jaybird. How big is this thing?
Jesus!
Whoa! Can you lift that up without snapping your line?
Let me get this sucker out of here.
Can we get a picture of that?
Work it a little bit.
No, you don't want. You're not supposed to.
Good?
No.
It's crazy.
Whoa!
He's got one. He's got one. Is it? Can you cook it? So we're back at camp. Unfortunately, we only caught 2 trout. Colby caught a really nice one, but his is definitely bigger. He's got a natural. See the color difference? And then to tell a brook trout from anything else is the white on the bottom of the fins.
I don't cut the stringer.
You won't. Mine's already dead. Perfect. So he's cutting through the gills. Kill him real quick.
Bit of a warning for the folks at home. If you don't like this part, probably skip this part.
Yeah, you may want to look away, but he's going to cut the head off. He goes from the head right behind the front fin.
Set that in water.
Yep.
There.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're in there. Get underneath this fin here. Once you get it opened up.
He opens it up. Pull the innards out. Then there's some.
And this black thing right here. Get your thumb on that.
Yeah. Get that out.
And I squeeze right out the top like that.
Yeah. Rinse it off in the water.
There's more than out there.
And that, my friends, is a very clean trout.
My first actual trout on my fly rod. And it was my grandpa's fly rod after all.
It was Grandpa's fly rod.
Yep. Hopefully.
All right, so now Jaybird is cooking this.
Throwing some tinfoil on the fire.
What do you got going on there, Bird?
We're gonna do a little bit of butter. Not too much.
Do you have any seasoning or just
I
butter?
do. We're gonna do a little bit of seasoning as well.
Right here.
Montreal steak. This is just a nice little. Yep. She's just gonna sit there and cook.
And you're throwing this right in the fire.
Yep, right on the coals.
Ooh, look at the fucking crayfish. Oh, that's a fucking monster, bud. I gotta go get that.
That's a fucking monster. He's looking for these fish.
He's catching them. That is the biggest crayfish I've ever seen. All right, guys, this is getting real. I'm getting my nuts wet for this one. Got him, boys. Dude. Got him.
You are the man, brother.
We are cooking this guy off.
You are the
I am
look at the
wet.
claws on that
to my tits. Alright guys, this is getting crazy. Alright, so peeps, this is called Redneck Lobsters.
Redneck lobster happened in the night.
Yeah, this is gonna happen tonight.
And there he is.
Is that boiling?
No. No. It's going to be. Dude, he fills it. Guys, I just caught my second crawfish. This thing is just settled right.
Look at the size of that thing.
Maybe try to put more hours. So we're gonna cook the fish up, and we are gonna cook the crawdads up.
Right on right now.
It's what it is, but here go the fish.
Oh my god, that's so hot.
So those are our fish. That's a huge one. That's got to be mine.
What's that one?
Listen to it. Yeah. Sizzle, sizzle.
Sizzle, sizzle. Those are our trout.
Yeah,
Smells delicious.
That's white all the way through.
Yeah.
Can you stop for a second?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm using a damn saw. This shouldn't take that long. 5 to 8 minutes.
That is so good.
Ready?
Yeah. Next one. Throw it in. Once they turn red, we are good. Oh man, that's a good bird. Rambo, you're going after it too, huh? Nice.
Keep peeling the shell off
Really
this.
hot.
That is good.
It is, and this is your whole chunk
Once you
of
get
meat.
that shell off, that is lobster.
That's all shell.
Right?
Yeah. Jay, let me see that.
It's all meat.
All
Came
meat.
right out of the tail. Oop. Yep. Colby, you want to try some?
I'm all set.
Really good, right, homie?
Yep. Absolutely delicious.
All right. I mean,
These guys are playing with their headlamps right now. Right now, they're playing with headlamps. They're comparing each other's headlamps right now. No, they're all involved. Look at them. Jesus, that's very
hello.
Really? Really, Dad? Wow, I'm feeling it.
What is he? Okay, so I just said we want to tighten this up. He's throwing a Christmas tree on there.
You can take a look at that.
Fishing was really bad.
What?
We did end up catching two,
It was rough.
and they were delicious. We also ended up catching two really big crawdads. They were also delicious. Everybody's ready for bed.
I'm not gonna lie, I was ready for bed at like 8:30.
We were,
I thought it
and
was like 11.
we're gonna sleep like babies tonight because we are shot.
Good morning, guys. It's pretty cold. I just got changed and threw on my heavier clothes. None of the boys are up yet. I think they're still gonna be hearing from last night. But it's just beautiful out. Fog's still rolling in. Yeah, I just woke up. Went to bed around 11:30, 11:40, I think. I'm not sure when Jaybird or Rainbow went to bed because I was out cold by the time they went to bed. I didn't hear them go to bed. So they're all still sleeping. I'm gonna start a fire. And then I'll either cook up some scrambled eggs, dehydrated meal, or some granola with yogurt and stuff. It's a new one. I don't really know how it's gonna be. Alright guys, I just dug around into the embers from last night. It's starting to take off, so should be pretty easy, I think. It's still extremely hot.
Oh, good morning, guys. Saturday morning. I slept pretty good. I think Colby said he slept really good. The other boys are still sleeping. We got a real heavy fog. The trees behind us. Colby was first one up. He got a fire going. Oh, so gonna do some coffee and sit here by a fire. Gotta figure out something for the fishing because what happened yesterday wasn't that good. We're paddling up towards the lake. Saturday morning. We're gonna fish this pretty hard coming back down through, heading back to camp. Really hoping we can catch 4 trout for dinner tonight. But we'll give it a go and see what happens. All right, later. Got one. Yeah. He's got one, boys. I got the net if you need it.
Oh, he's getting off.
No. Got one, boys. Here, put him in the net. Got one, boys. Little brookie. That one's got to go back in. Here you go, homie. You just got another one on his fly rod. Oh.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Good job, dude.
Thank you.
Hey
What's
guys,
the fish look like?
I'm shot. My butt's killing me. My back is killing me. We keep having to pull over so I can get out and stretch my legs. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. We have been fishing since I think 8. We've caught some fish. Nothing over 7 inches.
This was a brutal day of fishing. I shouldn't say brutal. It was actually a beautiful day, but the fishing was brutal. They're just not hitting. We caught a couple small ones again. We ran into some nice folks, and they gave us some pointers and different lures to use, worms, and we've tried just about everything. So now we're heading back. I think it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're heading back. Maybe get some lunch, take a little rest, and come back out for the evening run.
Jaybird's giving himself a little bath. How's that feel, Bird? It's got to be cold.
It is refreshing.
All right, guys. Last minute decision. We're sitting around here. I wanted to nap. Rambo wanted to nap. And we started looking at some aerials on Onyx Hunt. Colby did some drone flybys. And we think if we head up this trail, like 3/4 of a mile, it'll put us on this river a mile higher than we were last time. So we're gonna go take a peek, see if there's a river up there, and if so, we're gonna fish it because it sucks down here. Later.
No, I have blue, silver, black. Really?
What's up?
No, I just thought I heard like a little groan coming out of your butt crack.
No, it's definitely the croc.
You sound like, help me.
Nope. Those are all kind of croc squeaking.
I'm an all natural grass fed beef stick coming out.
No, I got Garmin. I like Garmin a lot better.
Yeah.
Got this.
So you can see if the red dot's going?
That's really good reviews. So I went with it.
I think.
And the best part about this whole trip right now, none of us are sitting in a canoe.
I wonder how big the stream is. It's fishable.
We went a little bit further than we wanted to, but we thought there was going to be a river going down to the river. So we came back on the trail.
doing a little, not really bushwhacking, but trying to bust down and get into the water. And this looks like probably the best spot that we want to fish. There's some hard bends. There'll probably be some nice undercuts. We're not sure how deep it's going to be. Well, it'll change. We get up around that corner. All right, so we have made it to the river. This looks really nice. Jay, what are you doing?
I'm getting dressed, dude. I'm getting eaten alive by cow.
We should turn it the other way. So, long day. Exhausting. Exhausting day. Fishing was atrocious. We did catch fish, just nothing we could cook, nothing we wanted to keep. So we are sitting by a fire, gonna do some dehydrated meals. I think Jaybird and Rambo have already had theirs. Colb and I are gonna cook ours up, and we're just gonna relax tonight, fill our bellies, and probably go to bed early. It was a long night last night.
Amateurs. These guys are amateurs. They don't have a party.
I'm hoping to be sleeping by 9. Later.
I love it. I think it's great.
Alright guys, we're making chicken and dumplings. Arguably the best one, in my opinion at least. That on.
Sorry.
Some more. Some parts getting cut out, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Just a little more, play safe.
You gonna like that first? Nice.
Yeah. Oh. Locked in.
How many calories?
600 in the whole thing. 26 grams of fat, 36 protein, and 62 carbs. It's now boiling. Turn that off. And we gotta wait about 5 minutes.
Nice.
Open, stir again, 4 minutes, and then
So this is the end of Saturday, day number 2. Exhausting. I'm exhausted. I'm pretty sure we're all exhausted. We're just sitting around the fire right now. Got Rambo over there. Are your eyes open? Rambo's ready for bed. Jaybird, I think we're all ready for bed. We're getting ready to hit the hay here pretty soon. So we're just gonna sit by the fire for a little bit longer, and this will be our night. Well, good morning. We are back at it. We got Jaybird cutting up some firewood. We got Rob drinking his coffee. I don't know if anybody, did we sleep good last night, boys?
I did.
Last night was not a good night of sleep, so.
We had bears, we had hikers. We had...
Rob insists he had somebody hanging out in our campsite at midnight. Right?
I'm telling you, like, at least 3 or 4 guys came walking through here in the middle of the night, making all kinds of noise.
All right, our trip is kind of concluded. We got a 3-hour paddle out and a 2-hour drive home. So site's cleaned up, fire's out, nothing left behind. We picked up some other people's trash too that was left here. It was an awesome trip. Great just to be up here in the Adirondacks. Fishing was decent. It was just way less than what I expected because we're up here during the summertime and we just crushed it. Great weekend with great friends. Shitty fishing with shitty fish. shitty shit fish. Fish suck my nuts. So there's a beaver dam that every night they rebuild it. So right now we got Jaybird demoing it. All right guys, we're getting a little casting in on the way out. We finally got some water that isn't weeds right to the top. So we're gonna keep paddling out and do a little casting. Come on, Rambo's got a trout. Get it in the boat, buddy. Get it in the boat. That's a dandy. Rob, that is a dandy. Nice job, homie. All right, throw him in the cooler. Big one. Colby's got a big one, guys. I don't have my net's right behind you. Can you grab it? You're gonna have to net that, homie. Get it in the net. Yeah. You have to have long arms.
I don't have
Yes, Colbert, give me some, brother. That is a slammer. Look at the size of that, guys. That's got to be 14 inches. Look at the size of that. I mean, what do we got? Let's see what you just caught. Guys, look at the size of that. That is a healthy brookie. Good job, Colb. Good job. Jaybird's up. He's going to go catch some. This is going well, boys. This is going well.
Here we are, heading out. Everything's loaded up, truck's loaded up. Just started our trip home. It's gonna be about a 2-hour drive home.
Yeah.
Fishing was rough, but it ended kind of well.
It did.
It's kind of, I kind of wish we knew that 3 days ago.
Yeah, kind of disappointing.
But all in all, great trip. It was a fun hike. It was a fun, you know, I say it was fun, but it was fun.
It was
ass kills
Jay,
me, my shoulders kill me.
It was exhausting.
It was exhausting. It's a lot of kayaking. But what do you think, Cole? Do you have fun? Do you enjoy it?
Yep.
Out,
It was
out with the boys.
a little painful paddling around, but it was definitely worth it.
Rob's
blast.
back there hanging out.
Had a blast.
We made it. Everyone survived it. Nobody got hurt too bad. I think we had blood drawn a couple times.
I think on everybody.
Everybody, a little bit of blood drawn, but it is what it is. But all in all, it's,
I will say this, not to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
The greatest part about any of these trips, hunting, fishing, camping. What is it, boys?
McDonald's.
McDonald's on the way home.
Cannot wait.
We're gonna smash some McDonald's.